All right.
A realistic chance. What does that mean?
Yeah, they could do. They could make the playoffs.
Scale of 1 to 10.
No,
Scale of 1 to 10.
Hey, we doing a podcast.
6.5.
Chicago would not make the playoffs.
6.5.
I got you. So you said 6.5.
6.5.
Okay. All right. So I gave y'all 3 questions. Now I'm gonna answer those same 3 questions. It is not even close. That motherfucker got the most pressure and the most expectation ever.
Agreed.
I don't give a crap what Billy talking about. I don't understand. I can maybe fry with Billy on the expectation thing because he's following behind a legend. I see what Bowtie Bill mean behind that. But let me break this down to you, Bowtie Bill. He's going to the same city that you was just trying to clown about 20 minutes ago by never having a 4,000-yard passer.
Correct.
All right, so now you got to deal with that pressure. And now this is when you can bring that up. This is when you can clown because we're talking about expectation. When I'm talking about the right move that Ryan posed, man, I ain't trying to. We talking about the current situation. Now, expectation, you are dealing with a lot of that team's history. You are totally right on that aspect. Okay, you're dealing with the team's expectations because what's happened in the past. Okay, then you got a fan base that we ain't won since God knows when. So you got more expectation, and then you're supposed to be this so-called, which I don't know about this, but we're gonna do a podcast about this. You're supposed to be this so-called generational quarterback. I don't know. I keep going back and forth. I think it might be good, but I don't know about generational. Anyway, right. So because you got all this, Billy, okay, and I think what people not realizing is that he would be the first quarterback, and I keep saying this, in NFL history, a number 1 overall pick going to a team that has 7 wins.
I didn't realize that. That's a good point.
See, I'm coming
with
these.
That's a great point.
I'm coming with these, dude. I'm coming with these facts, bro. I'm coming with these facts, bro.
That's your homework.
No, I'm something. Yeah, I'm toast.
Yeah.
And people might be like, man, Neal and Bowtie Bill ain't gonna do no show. No, this is how we do. This man know this boy right here. I'm crazy about my Bears, and I'm thinking that I don't like what people paint narrative about my team that ain't right. I mean, we still trash now. We still trash.
No. Tell our family members, viewers, and listeners. What does it mean when you're the overall number 1 pick? You normally have how many wins?
All right.
Less than 3.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if you're the number 1 overall pick, the team has usually less than 3 wins. Thank you, Bowtie Bill.
Yeah.
Less than 3.
Well, you're going to a team that had 7, and people can laugh if they want to, but you got to watch the game. The Bears should have been in the playoff last year. Now, if you actually watch the Bears, we had a 12-point lead against Detroit, and when y'all talk about our division, we can put your head to the side you want to. Detroit don't scare me. It's all about matchup. We gonna bust Detroit's ass.
No.
We should have bust their ass twice this year.
Y'all did a run on defense over the last 7 games. I think it was.
Once we got sweat, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. Mm-hmm. When y'all got sweat, man, y'all balled out.
So let me give the people this breakdown.
Y'all top 3 defense in the last 7 games.
Let me give you this breakdown, okay? And this is why I'm kind of glad. And this doesn't all fall on Justin. Some of this falls on the offensive coordinator. Let me give you another crazy stat about the Bears that's never happened in the NFL. We just somehow keep doing this dumbass never happened, but only to the Chicago Bears, okay? I'm going to give you another crazy stat, okay? When we was beating Detroit's ass, in Detroit, beating their ass all game long, 26-14, 4 minutes, 36 seconds left, they started playing prevent, and the offensive coordinator started calling these bullcrap plays, and Justin overthrew one of the passes on the left side to Scott. Make a long story short, we wound up losing that game. And the 4 minute and 6 minutes mark, Billy, we had a 98% chance to win that game. 98. But we played prevent. We had 4 turnovers in that game. Also, we was the first team in NFL history that had more than 20 minutes of the ball, plus 3 in the turnovers. So that means we're plus 20 in time possession. 40 minutes to their 20, plus 3, and we found a way to lose that damn game.
You guys are special.
That's because all that comes down to me. You can say coaching, but to me that also comes down to play calling. But I'm sorry, that also comes down to the quarterback. Because even if that quarterback got that in him, he's like, this shit ain't happening on my watch.
But you know what? It
ain't happening on my watch.
It
ain't happening on my watch.
It also happened in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, okay, that's a one-off, man. I'm just saying. But no, the stats I just gave you, Billy, I know what you're trying to do.
I'm saying it also happened in the Super Bowl, too.
Billy, do you understand? No. The stat that I just gave you has never happened in NFL history. Listen, let that break down again. Tom Brady just came back and busted their ass. Listen to what I just said. I know you want to one up. You can't one up this one, brother. You can't. You can't one up this one. I just dropped the mic and I'm done. We had 200 more yards than them, bro. and we was +3 on the turnovers, and we found a way to lose.
Right.
That falls on coaching. Who the 3 most important people? Coaching, offensive coordinator, and the quarterback. Quarterback, some of them plays, y'all didn't see it. Justin could have made better passes. Also, don't get me wrong, play calling could have been better. Don't get me wrong, we lost as a team. And then we played a bunch of zone. One more, and I'm getting y'all back to the floor. Get another game. We're kicking Cleveland's ass. This one, Cleveland was kicking everybody's ass. I know they lost in the playoffs, but remember Cleveland was dropping like 40 points on everybody, Billy. Remember they got real hot. They were busting everybody ass. The offense was going crazy. Joe Flacco went crazy. Go look at what he did against my Bears defense. He barely got out of there alive. But we was winning that game, 17-3. Going to the fourth quarter, we had a 95% chance of winning that game. First time in NFL history that a team within a last 6 week span had over a 90% chance of winning, found a way to lose. So my point is that y'all can say it's coaching, you can say it's trash. Why am I bringing all this up? I'm trying to tell you there's a very good chance we could have had 9 wins, but we didn't because losers find a way to lose. We some damn losers. I can also talk about my team consistently. Don't get me wrong. All I'm saying is that all those scenarios I just gave you, Caleb Williams, I'm bringing it back to him, he's not coming to a trash-ass team. So, Billy, I expect to go to the playoff. We had 7 wins. Well, all that shit I just told you, we fucked up. Still had 7 wins.
Green Bay in your division, Green Bay and Detroit, with that quarterback play in those young teams, I just do not see a pathway of the Chicago Bears going to the playoffs.
Let me say this. I'm going to give y'all the fuck because I know he has got a chance to speak in a minute, G-Money. If he's supposed to be this dude you just said he is, a generational quarterback, because I told you I'm nervous. He said he don't think he's going to be good. You say he think he will. I was like, I don't got no opinion. I'm nervous. I'm just nervous. I can't think straight right now with Caleb. I can look at everybody else's quarterback situation, break them down. I can't break down on my team because I'm too closely invested.
And there's too much unknown for you.
Yeah, too much unknown, and I'm not a guru when it comes to our quarterback situation. I'm in straight fan mode, so I just don't know. I'm man enough to admit that. But I'm just saying, if he's supposed to be this dude, I'm going by him supposed to be a generational. I don't give a fuck. He's supposed to be a generational player. He's supposed to be a generational player, Billy.
Jordan Love is going in his fifth year, and you have Jared Goff.
And C.J. Stroud was in his first year and got the playoffs.
Get him, G-Money. Get him, Jenny. G-Money, get him.
But when you look at the Bears, in that division, I can see how C.J. Stroud made it in his division. But when you look at 2 teams in the NFC North,
I didn't say we're going to win.
One of them made. Either one could have made it. Which one of them?
We had 2 teams go.
Okay,
exactly.
So let's
to the NFC Championship game, right? So it was either going to be the Detroit Lions or Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So now you got a rookie quarterback coming in. And he gonna upseat one of them.
He's a generational player.
Here's the thing. Billy.
So I think you're missing. What you're missing is that
you got 7 teams going to the playoffs.
You're stuck on the division. Right. I said wild card.
Right.
I'm not stuck on the division. You missed my point. I never said we're gonna win the division.
NFC West has won. San Francisco. I think Seattle's going to come down this year.
Yep.
I think LA's going to come down a lot without Aaron Donald.
Yep,
that's another.
That was a beast. Okay.
But no, that's what you're not. But that's what you're not understanding.
I'm getting to 7. So NFC West has 1. NFC South has 1.
He's not getting it because look what he just said.
Okay,
that's another division.
So the NFC East may have 2. May. That's if Dallas and Philadelphia make. Now you're at 4. Okay. You could have 3 coming out of the NFC North.
That's where I'm going with it.
You had 3 coming out of the AFC North.
Billy think we're talking about division. Billy, I think you think we stuck on division. I'm not expecting division. I say I expect to go to the playoffs. I think you missed that.
If you've won 7 games,
exactly.
You've added Keenan Allen, you've added DeAndre Swift, you're going to add a top 10 pick, and now you're adding a generational quarterback.
I expect playoffs.
You better be in the damn playoffs.
I expect to be in the playoffs.
And you had 7.
I don't see how you're not getting it, bro.
Billy, if he wins 3, extra games, 3, that's 10-7. That's a playoff team.
I expect the playoff.
My concern when you're talking about the Bears and what they went through with losing those games and the 90% the probability, a lot of that has to do with those guys aren't used to winning.
Oh, I agree with that.
So my concern is Eberflus.
No, I'm gonna say I get what you're going with that. Some of it's Eberflus' fault, but I'm gonna tell you this: the play calling. Eberflus effed up the Detroit game bad by playing a lot of zone.
Right.
I'll give you that. But the Cleveland game, our play calling was straight trash. Straight trash.
And you and I talked about this before with the Cowboys. You're the head coach. You don't like the damn play call in your headset. Like, what the hell are you running that for? Run the damn ball. Don't be taking these risks. We got this game locked up.
That's not something Eberflus going to do because he's a defensive guy, so he's not going to really mess with the offense like that. But I get what you're saying. You are right.
Yeah.
But you're a defensive guy. You be like, man, I don't know if that shit going to work, but I'm going to stick to the defense because that's what I know. That's what I know.
To Neal's point, you've got 7 wins last year. You've added a better running back. You've added a better receiver. You're going to add a better defensive player or maybe an offensive lineman with your 9th pick, okay? There's no reason you should be a playoff team in the NFC.
In the NFC, AFC, right?
In the AFC, no.
No, they wouldn't make it in the AFC. No, the AFC too deep. No, they wouldn't make it over there. No. That's grown man country.
But the NFC is weak. The NFC is weak as hell.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott's the best quarterback in the NFC.
No, he's not.
Who's better?
Jordan Love beat him.
Well, you just talking about the one game. We're talking about the whole season.
Jordan Love has the best.
Oh, he was an all-pro.
Yeah.
That was an all-pro.
He's number one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's the best quarterback. Man, he ain't the 6th best quarterback in the AFC.
I would take Jared Goff over that.
He's never really won anything either, though.
I mean,
I would take Jared Goff over that.
I would take Jordan Love over that.
I would take Jordan Love over
okay,
that.
I don't know about Jared Goff.
Hold on, though. Let me hold on all that what y'all was talking about. I do agree with Goff. I do agree with Love. But let me just first say this: before last season, were you saying that? So the point I'm trying to make is, let's not just go off one season. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm a firm believer I gotta see you do it for 25 games. Once I see you do it for 25 games straight,
you've always said that. You've always said that.
I'm big on 25 games.
Yeah,
I'm big on 25. Like when people get a young quarterback, oh, he's trash. I was like, nope. Let me see him play 25 games. Let me get them because it might start off slow and then it take off. I mean, if people forget. All y'all talking great about Jordan Love, and I was one of the first ones that said it. I took me just a couple of games toward the end of the season. But let's not forget, at the beginning of the season, Green Bay was 2-5, struggling.
And he said,
and there were people in Green Bay,
and
he almost got benched.
He didn't play for what, 3 years?
Yeah,
he sat in the bench for 3 years.
But I kept telling everybody. Hold on, let me say this last point. I kept telling everybody, give the man time. And I'm a Bears fan. Y'all know I hate Green Bay. And what happened? Week 10, he just took off.
Yeah.
Number one, but there is an anomaly. A badass yellow boy.
Yeah, but see,
He's an anomaly.
He's greatest of all time. I mean, people hate when we say that, but
no, but if you look at what Green Bay's done, Green Bay.
That's something we can't agree on tonight. Goddamn it, yeah. He the GOAT. Mahomes a GOAT. Go ahead, Bill.
Green Bay drafted Aaron Rodgers when they had Brett Favre.
Man, I don't know what they doing over there.
They drafted
I don't know
Jordan
what they
Love
doing over there
when they had Aaron Rodgers. Well, what they've done is they've realized that after 7 or 8 years, we have to start thinking about what the exit strategy is here.
Right.
And so, again, I didn't know that much about
Jordan. How do they continue drafting?
Nah, he's laughing at me because Green Bay in my division, they just keep getting the quarterback situation right.
I mean, Billy, think about this. I don't think when they drafted Jordan Love, there's a lot of people going, really? Taking that kid? But what they did is they set him on the bench for 3 years to learn behind one of the best ever, to learn the offensive system, to learn the players around him, to learn the
and they all play the same way.
Yeah, and to learn how to be a professional. And although Aaron Rodgers didn't handle it well, and so that way when his time came,
narcissistic, bro.
Well, he's a nutcase.
Oh, we all know that.
When his time came, no, he's ready. He'd been through all of it. He understood it. So you see some of these guys like Stroud come out week 1, he's ready to go. That to me is an anomaly.
San Francisco is the closest thing to Green Bay Packers. They had
the quarterback situation. Yeah, I know. I see where you're going with it. Yeah,
Steve Young.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like Green Bay did Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers,
and now Jordan Love.
Yeah.
I was checking my phone, make sure I got all the questions out on this one, man. We're gonna wrap it up. We gotta do one more. We're gonna do a show after this one.
Are we gonna kick the Cowboys in the nuts next?
Yeah, that's gonna be next day. We got enough time. Yeah, Cowboys.
Shoes on.
We about to talk about them Cowboys in a minute. Let me just say this, man. To wrap up this one, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. My fault, Bow Bill. Go ahead. You have something to say? Go ahead.
Respectfully,
yeah,
you're not going to the playoffs.
We can bet on that. Bet on it. Yeah. I mean, that's if we get Caleb.
You're not going to.
Dude,
I don't care. You get.
Hey, if they said Dumb and Dumber, so you're saying there's a chance.
No,
I think they got a chance.
I did not say that was.
I think they have a chance, though.
he's a generational quarterback,
Yes.
though, Ty Bill.
A generational quarterback should be worth at least 3 to 4 wins.
Exactly.
And you've won 7, now you're at 10 or 11. If he's a generational quarterback.
Dog, can I ask you this?
Football, the 3 phases of the game.
And we got all 3. We got the best field goal kicker in the team in our division. We got the best defense in our division. The fuck we talking about, bro? I'm giving you facts.
The quarterback.
No. You said all 3 phases. But go ahead.
Allow me to make my point. Football, the 3 phases. The quarterback impacts 1.
Okay.
Now you want your defense, right, to give you a shorter field and more possessions.
We did that the last 8 games. 1-5-3.
You know what I mean? So,
your quarterback, I disagree. Your quarterback affects too. Because if your quarterback's out there making plays and keeping your team in it, your defense is behind them and they're making sure they're doing their job.
Your quarterback
if your quarterback
needs
throwing
extra
interceptions
positions.
and fucking up, defense is like, hell with you, man.
No,
So let me ask you this, Billy.
No. Because you take that 2000 Ravens. Right?
One off. Can't do that.
Huh?
Like you tell me one off.
85 Bears.
One off. You get maybe once every 20 years to come.
Okay.
I'm talking about consistently winning.
1976 Steelers.
Look how far you going. You only can name
Right.
3 over the last 50 years, man. No, those are one off, Billy. If it's not, if you can't name 3, 4 teams,
your defense. Okay,
No.
the quarterback needs your
Wrong
defense
again.
to give them extra. The quarterback needs extra possessions, right, and shorter fields.
Billy, you're wrong. Look what you just did. You just
I'm
named
wrong.
3 teams out of the last 50 years. Well, we can name you. We can name
That's
you.
true, too.
We can name you 5 teams this year.
And if
So
if
you're wrong.
If you think about it, like the 2000 Ravens, that was Trent Dilfer, right?
Yes,
Trent Dilfer didn't turn the ball over. He did what he was supposed to do.
and the defense held the team to 10 points.
So what I'm saying is, but if you're
How
defense,
often is that, though?
If you're a defense and you're out
Not
there
often.
and you're
Thank
busting
you.
your
That's
ass,
all I want to hear.
and the quarterback's constantly throwing interceptions, you're like, fuck this guy, man.
Thank
I ain't
you.
playing hard for him.
Thank you.
He's killing us.
Thank
and they
you.
keep putting his ass out there.
Thank you. So let me get this right before we get out of here.
You're right,
Bowtie Bills say, barring no injuries, Russell will play all the games next year.
Wrong.
G Money say, fuck no.
Wrong.
No, he definitely
In
gonna play all.
BTB, BTB
He
also
got him. We got him.
and BTB also says, thank you for listening to our podcast.
Yes, thank you.
You know, thank you, family. You know, continue to subscribe. Hit the like button. Send it to your friends.
Call
And
them
the
an
ones
Uber.
that you like as well as the ones you don't like. Hit the comment section. We love it all. Thank you, fam. Thank you.
How the kids say we lit tonight. That boy say BTB. That's all, folks.
What? He ordered a BLT. What?
Oh my God, we about to get out of here, man.
BTB
Let me say this, man. Hey, we get Caleb. I'm sorry. I expect playoff. I do think that,
It's generational.
and I do think that either boy will be playing next year. I was not gonna trip for any injuries. And G Money, since you the guest today, you getting out of here. We're gonna let you out of the last say so, and then we're gonna let Bill wrap it up. I know he just wrapped up a minute ago, but on record, you're saying that Will Fields play next year.
Absolutely.
They play next year.
And I don't think it's going to do with injury.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee he will. Justin Fields will start at some point for the Steelers next year, and it will have nothing to do with an injury.
Me too. I agree.
To Russ.
I agree.
And Chicago Bears would not make the
Hold on,
playoffs.
man. You already got yours off. He getting his last one off.
Hold on, we already get.
Yeah, we got-
And
Hold on,
I
what'd you
said
say?
No, that was yours. And do you think?
We already gave you that.
Yeah, we already gave you yours. So will the Bears make the playoff next year?
I think there's a realistic chance.
Yes or no, Bill? I mean, G Money.
It's a what?
Yes or no? If you had to pick,
If Caleb Williams is a generational talent, yes.
that's my point. If he's generational, there's no reason.
And
the
that's an
Bears-
overused
there's
term. But if he's generational,
Nah, that's not really overused. We looked it
Well,
up.
but a lot-
We
well,
looked
no,
it up.
but a
They
lot of
really
people
don't use
say
that
it,
word
yeah.
a lot,
'Cause
dog.
you're talking about-
We were surprised they didn't. We really thought they slung that word around. Me and both our Bill did our own work. And they don't really use
if
generational.
he is what they think he is, then yes.
The last person they said generational, we talked about it earlier,
It's Andrew Luck.
was Andrew Luck.
Yes.
And he was generational.
Yes, he was.
Oh yeah,
I thought they said about Sunshine. They didn't. They said
They
he was a
did
can't.
not.
They said he's a can't miss.
miss. Yeah.
So they're
And-
throwing around generational players. So you
and-
guys got to look up what
and
that means.
Aikman's was they said he was the best quarterback prospect
Correct.
since Elway had come out.
Elway was generational.
Elway was generational. He got hit with that tag too.
I think he was the first, as a matter of fact.
Wouldn't
think he was
surprise.
the first.
Yeah, because he and Marino came at the same time.
Who went first, Peyton Manning or Brian Leaf?
Manny went first.
Okay, so
It was a close call.
but Peyton Manning had the right. He had the
What Peyton
he-
Manning
but-
said was, if y'all draft Ryan Leaf over me, y'all gonna pay it for the next 15 years.
Yeah, but don't ask you because I kind of remember when you both of you guys a little bit older than me. And no disrespect, I'm not trying to be funny. I said I'm just being serious. Peyton Manning, did they hit him with that generational tag? I can't
No.
remember.
No.
They didn't.
I think they may have. I mean, he was in college, dude. He was.
They didn't. Y'all remember both times?
But he lost.
No.
When he
He didn't win the championship.
He did not win
Yeah,
the
because he kept losing
The
championship.
following
Yeah, what's the name? Martin won it. T. Martin won
The
it.
following year,
T.
they
Martin,
won.
right?
Yeah,
It was
but
T.
neither
Martin.
did-
Right.
Hold
The
on, but
quarterback,
neither
yeah.
did John Elway.
Right.
Okay, he never won the national championship.
But he was generation talent.
Right. Neither did.
I remember Elway being the generation talent. I was a young kid. I remember that.
Neither
Yeah.
did Caleb Williams. He didn't win the national championship.
Right.
So
He didn't. He did.
Yeah.
But no, not Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
So
Because Peyton Manning was arguing about if y'all don't pick me first.
yeah.
yeah, he couldn't
See
have been
what
a
I'm saying?
generational because I remember that big debate. Ryan
was
Leaf
Ryan-
or
it
him.
was a
Ryan
close
Leaf.
call.
It was a
Yeah.
close call.
Exactly.
So he couldn't have been generational.
Right, so he
yeah,
was
yeah.
not considered generational talent.
All right. So,
Right.
but we about to sit on about 90 minutes on this. We almost out of here. So let me hit y'all with one last question. See, I wanted y'all to think we was wrapping up, and y'all didn't know. I always got something on sleep, man. I wouldn't be a good host if I didn't, man. Come on,
Lord
man.
have mercy.
All right, here we go, and we out of here. We got to wrap this up in 10 minutes, fellas. Look at the clock. All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
Yes.
That was 5 minutes for you, 5 minutes for me.
All right.
Fuck him.
All right, y'all gotta give me no time. My old man said something to my father. He's about 87 years old, and he mentioned this, and I was like, eh. And now I'm starting to hear a couple people say Bears might do it. Now I don't think they're gonna do it. What do you think would happen if the Bears? I'm gonna put the camera on y'all. Look at y'all face. Y'all like, where's Neal going with this? Took a bow tie bill like, what the fuck going on? Hey, dog, man, that's why I'm a good host, dog. You never know what I'm gonna do, man. You know your little brother always got some shit up his sleeve. All right, here we go.
I have zero idea.
That's what I do. All right, so my father said that the Bears are gonna pick this player, but he didn't break it down like this. Now there's some people saying this, the Bears could possibly do this. So what do y'all think about the chance of the Bears trading the number 1 pick? After getting rid of Justin, I wish I could see y'all face. Put y'all on close.
No, I've already talked about
And
this.
with Washington,
Yeah.
Washington go to number 1. Washington take Caleb, and the Bears actually take Daniels for LSU. No, I got a couple questions. Look at Bill. I mean, you know what? Joy, we're going to let Bill go. Bill ain't going to wait on this one. Let both time Bill.
No, he's the host. I'm just a guest. He's the host. This is his house.
Two questions, both time Bill.
right,
Hold on,
right.
both time Bill. Hold on. Let me set the last question. I'm
Okay.
giving you both time Bill ready to get it. He chopping at the bit. I'm going to get to you, brother. I
I'm
promise.
chomping at the bit. I'm chomping at the bit.
Brother, you know I got you. Two questions. What's the chances of it happening? And do you think Daniels will actually be a better quarterback? Do you think it will work? There's a lot of questions we get out of that. But go ahead. Go ahead. You got the flow, baby. Go ahead.
No, Jaden Daniels will not be a better quarterback than Caleb Williams.
Okay.
Now I finna come from left field, right?
Can I say one more thing? I'm sorry. But with that, we also would pick up Washington first-round pick next year. So, I mean, we have 2 first-round picks next year. Go ahead.
No,
He still ain't buying
Washington is not trade. Washington gonna stay. I believe Washington.
No,
stays
we're
in
not
place.
asking you if what's going to happen. I'm asking you, what do you think if that did happen? If that did, we're going to go ahead and do a little
If
fantasy
that
land.
did happen, yeah, man, they got Cliff Kingsbury over there, and they get Caleb Williams. Oh yeah, dog. I mean, it's a match made in heaven.
So do you think it will happen?
No. Now I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in this.
All right, go ahead.
Minnesota traded with Houston.
I know you're going with this.
Minnesota got the 13th
They got
and
2
23rd
first-round
pick.
picks. Yeah, they try to load up on virtual.
11, 23.
11 and 23.
They try to load up on
11,
first-round
23.
pick. Come on, dog. You know I be on it.
You
Go
know what I
ahead.
mean?
Yeah,
11, 23.
They definitely moving up. They definitely moving up.
That one if Minnesota move up and give Chicago 2 picks.
They're not going to happen. We're not going to trade with them because we need a quarterback. You do know that Minnesota has been trying to get Justin Fields for 2 years. Dude, I have all the insight. So that's why we used Ken earlier about how you got fleeced. Dog, Minnesota wanted to give us a third round pick.
To Neal's point,
let me say this: when Minnesota lost Cousins, they wanted to give us a third and a 5. Facts. But Ryan Post told us, I'm about to give you facts. What's gonna come out a couple of months later? You watch. Ryan Post flat out told Justin Fields, I'm not trading to the division. Truth be told, I don't want to trade to nobody to the NFC. I knew Justin Fields was going to the AFC. I should have said a long time ago, podcast. Justin was going to always go to the AFC, bro, because they still think there's a chance he might be that dude. They're not really totally sold he's trash, but they just think that Caleb is better. They don't think Justin is trash. So if you don't think somebody is trash, you're not going to put them in a situation to come back and bite you in your ass, Bill.
Especially within the division.
No. In the same conference.
Did they have a miscalculus on that?
No, dog. No, I'm gonna tell you this. They're gonna say this on ESPN. They're gonna clown and stuff.
No, I'm asking you.
I'm telling you no, because here's the thing about it. Even if you want to give me a third business, Billy, but I don't want to do business with you, because if I feel like if I give you this person, this might come back and bite me in my ass. So I gotta be smart and say, nah, I'm not gonna take this third. I'm gonna take this 6 over here because the less chance this is gonna bite me in my ass. Not because his organization is better. It's just the fact
he's
on the other side of the country. He in California. I'm in Dallas. You right here. You might be in Houston and be able to get some of my clientele.
Facts.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh no, you too close. You might get some of my clients, dog. You self-employed. I'm self-employed. So you know where I'm going. So I might say, ooh, here in California? Oh, dog, he goes, this is how I did this. This is how I got on my leads, dog. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, have it. Oh, you in Houston? I'm in Dallas? No, my boy. You can't get all this. I can't give you all this, baby. I can't give you all this good stuff. No, dog. No, man. So you got to understand that the Bears, they kind of know, like, the Bears was not totally sold like he's trapped, but they're like, we ain't trying to find out if this dude be good.
Yeah, we don't want to find out in our own
and he come back and bust our ass.
Whole conference.
Yeah.
Right.
So I told Neal this, 2 months ago when they were Redskins. I don't give a shit what people say. When the Redskins hired Kingsbury, okay, Caleb Williams is from the D.C. area.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Heisman Trophy winner.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. You've got a new ownership that's trying to scrub the trash of the past out of there.
Agreed.
Facts. So you get a local kid, Heisman Trophy winner, #1 pick in the draft to come resurrect your team. Mm-hmm. Now, if I'm Chicago, you're gonna have to overpay for that because I want your one this year, I want your second this year, and I want your one next year.
Great point. Because if you look at their draft capital, they have so much draft. I think they have more draft capital than anybody.
They got a ton. The Redskins.
They got a lot.
They got a ton.
They got a lot. They have a lot.
And in Chicago, okay, you're wanting him. Here's what it's going to take.
2 1s and 2 1s and 2.
2 1s, the 2 1s and 2 2s.
And I'm gonna give y'all another thing y'all probably don't know. Chicago Bears don't have no second round draft picks this year.
Right. No, I knew that because they gave it up for Claypool.
No, that's not true.
Who's straight trash?
There y'all go. Another lie. Let me straighten that out before we get out of here. That's not why we don't have a second round draft pick.
But what I'm saying is,
no. We don't have a second.
Don't have a second round draft pick because of is it Monte Sweat?
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
They gave him a second a couple years ago to you guys.
Anyway, they did. They fleeced a couple. I'll give him that. He fleeced a couple years. Yeah, Sweat.
Could it happen? I still think that Poles is in a position where he has no choice but to draft Caleb Williams.
Yeah, that's my point.
He's stuck on that.
That's my point. He has to now.
He's not stuck on it.
I think
he has no choice.
That's what I'm saying. He's stuck on it.
There's no binary decision.
Now, if I'm the GM, I'm looking at, man, if I get, first of all, there's a lot of people in the draft who think Jaden Daniels is just as good, if not better, than Caleb Williams.
That's why I threw this out.
A lot of people.
That's why I threw this out before I left. That's why I threw this out.
But
as the draft is getting closer.
The only reason why I said no on Jaden Daniels, he's light in the butt.
Lamar was too when he first came in the league.
But listen.
All right.
He's light in the butt in that Chicago weather. So with that Chicago weather, you got to have a quarterback. You got to have a quarterback who can throw that rock.
That is true.
The boy can throw. I mean, watch.
No, he's talking about strong arm. That's different up there.
Jaden Daniels has an unbelievably strong arm.
He got strong.
Look at
is that strong?
Look at his downfield throws.
It's strong though. It's a difference, man. I know where he's going with that. Because Justin Fields' ball didn't flutter that much in Chicago.
Right.
And I don't think Caleb Williams' ball will flutter that much in Chicago.
Well, first of all, you're moving to an indoor stadium soon, so it takes out of the picture, right? But
that's a whole nother podcast.
Even Dion came out and said today that, hey, Caleb Williams needs to realize you go to Chicago, it's going to be cold up there. It's going to get used to it. All I'm saying, Billy, if I can get 2 1s and 2 2s for a quarterback that a lot of people are thinking is not a whole lot different than Caleb Williams. No. But I got people thinking that Jaden Daniels is not a whole lot off of Caleb Williams, but I get 2 extra ones.
Man, give me Drake May. I'll take Drake May.
You got your rabbit ass mind. Fuck that.
I'll take Drake May.
You going to make me cuss all over this podcast.
Drake May is like Ben Roethlisberger.
I'm gonna let you
He's another Ben Roethlisberger.
So he's going to rape somebody?
Oh, Pittsburgh Steelers! You want to talk about them Bears all night? Yeah, Ben's raping burger. You know Ben be raping them boys. Allegedly.
In your words, bang bang,
bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang.
I'm pinch him on this one, man.
Oh my God! Anyway, all of this is allegedly. We just joking around. We ain't trying to get our little podcast.
So he's allegedly going to rape somebody?
Hey man,
oh man, you got me on that one, dog.
You threw me a softball, Billy. I didn't take that, brother.
You got me on that one, dog.
Bang bang, bang bang, bang bang,
bang. No pun intended.
No, man. On that note, we gonna leave on
man. Yeah. Hey, thank you, family.
Go ahead, get it. Hold on. Before you get up out of it, we've been drinking like a mother. Let me say this. Let me just say this, man. Before you get us out of here, y'all got all y'all stuff off?
In terms of,
we're talking about the question I threw y'all about.
Jaden Daniels or Caleb Williams. Yeah.
If I can get 2 1s and 2 2s and Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams, I'm doing that deal.
All right,
but it won't happen.
All right,
and I think that Minnesota may move up, and give up two 1s and a 2 to get up there in that round.
Yeah, Minnesota will move up. The Bears won't trade with them.
Nope.
No, it's not going to happen. It might would have possibly happened if we kept Justin Fields. Let me just say this before both tie Bill get his eye. Let me get serious.
Right.
I used to hate this saying and this phrase because it kind of meant like absolutely nothing to me.
What's that?
But now this is the first time I can actually say it in this particular situation. When I tell you this conversation has really split the city of Chicago, not talking about the city killing each other. I'm just saying this the sports fan, Now that we've gotten rid of Justin Fields, and the old saying, I hate this phrase, it is what it is.
I hate that phrase too. Because what the fuck that mean?
It means we got to move on.
Okay, then say you got to move on. I hate that saying.
But I hate that phrase. That's why you've been knowing me for 2 years.
It is what it is.
You've been knowing me for 2 years, brother. You've never heard me say that. You've been knowing me for, about 10, 11. You've never heard me say it is what it is.
No,
Have you ever heard me say that?
I hate it. That's terrible.
But in this, I feel like the perfect time in my life to say, it is what it is. We got to move on. And we're going to move on. Y'all know how I feel. I don't trust Caleb Williams. But he's a generational player.
He's soft.
And I do trust in Ryan Poles. He's made some good picks.
Yeah.
He did have one F up. Bowtie Bill can laugh. They fleeced us when the Claypool, but all the other picks he's been making been pretty doggone good. And what did I say in our podcast? Y'all can look it up. It's going to say Caleb Williams and Justin Fields. I put on there, we ended that podcast, and what did we say? I said, in Ryan Poles, I trust. Did I say that?
Yes.
So, if Ryan Poles says Caleb Williams is the dude,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Tell the truth.
Benny, take us on home, baby.
Ryan Poles is your Jesus now.
Hey. We act a fool, but I make sure before we get out of here, I'm gonna bring it back home, man. Billy, get us on out of here, man.
Thank you, family, for listening. We thank you for your viewership, your listenership. Tell your family members and friends. Continue to subscribe. Hit the like button. Also hit the comment section and put it on your threads on the ones that you like. and send it to the people that you dislike as well. Thank you so much.
Man, hey, G Money, before we get you out of here, man, anything you want
he's not leaving yet.
Oh, no, we got one more.
No.
We got one more.
As always,
we got one more, dog. We got MO.
Oh, yeah, we got the last one. Going to be wild.
I'm a sports geek on the highest order. Mm-hmm. So having this opportunity to hang out with two guys who are just as big a sports geek as I mean, with all love.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, this is awesome.
Absolutely.
I enjoy this so much. Getting the opportunity to share my opinions with two guys that know what the fuck they're talking about,
And we thank for having you, man.
Man, we about to get out of here, man. Thank you guys, man. It was G-Money, I ain't gonna leave you hanging, my brother. This was a tough podcast for your boy, man. Guys, your boy got heated because I love my sorry ass Bears, man. But I still stand on what I'm saying. We are hey.
At least he didn't call him hot garbage.
Hold on. Can nobody
call 50 bags?
Tough crowd, dog. Tough crowd. They boys, baby, look, I love them. They call my team trash. Hey, this is what I want y'all to realize, man. The next podcast, we about to talk about them Cowboys. Hold on. I want you to realize it. Hold on.
We done talked about the Bears.
I done lost the crowd again. Anyway, all I'm trying to get y'all to realize, you Cowboy fans that be I'm going to start calling y'all tender ass besides my boy to the left. Tender ass fans. Oh, all y'all do is hate on the Cowboy. I can't watch it. Dude, look. We bash on each other's team, and we don't agree. We give it to each other. Woo. We talking football, man. Look, stop being so tender ass. All you need to look at is, do we know what we're talking about, and then are we giving you some good content? And because you might not agree, you can't say that we're wrong. Because go look at most of the time the stuff we say on everybody's team, pretty much be on the money, man. But anyway, I'm your host, Chi-Town Neal, man. Tell the Truth Podcast. To the left, my co-host,
BTB.
Man, and thanks for G Money, George, for coming in the building, man. We about to get up out of here, man. We got one more podcast after this. Ooh, we been drinking. It's about to be down. All right.
It's only going to get better.